啊，这个就这个样子吗？
对，你往上。
So this is 你需要有一个轨道的。
对对对对。
I see. Okay, you have to have this track here. Let me see. How
插到底。
要插到底。Okay.
咱们跟欧美啊、北美那边，他拿到的一个专利都已经拿到了，你可以。
是吗 ？Okay. 等一下我把这个拍下来了。So they basically have it where, again, it's across the floor. And you have it higher up. And of course, where the track lights are. 那么这个是用在哪里？在酒店吗？还是在什么样的场合下呢？
酒店、学校、医院、办公室都可以。
Hospitals, hotels, anywhere, offices, where you need to have movable plugs. You can't beat that. That's very cool. So there you go. Somebody can. Here's some imagery.
家装地产。
家装地产。So even in homes. OK， 那你是每一平你怎么卖啊？
按米来算。
按米来算。
对。
那价格呢？
报价我们是500，但是后面都有折扣。
500一平方米，1米。
对对对。
So that's about $90 a meter in length. But obviously, if you're buying in quantity, it's not going to be that price. 这就是那个版吗？
对对，它只有开口只有2毫米，这个里面是带电的。
Okay, so you can see it's very, very thin. The track that you need in terms of the space that it takes up. And so you can have that really anywhere in the kitchen, floor, and again, you may not need to go all the way around your room, but certainly where you think you're going to be having a lot of items. And I know my kitchen is small; I could really use that. That is great. So they have a lot of gold award, a lot of different certificates, patent from the United States. So they have their U.S. patent, and they have their Canadian patent with their patent numbers. Issued in 2018, okay. Fantastic. I see. So for offices, they can use this sort of situation, or they can use that sort of situation right there. Okay. And if we follow this over here, you can see where they have these electrical slots all over the place. She's basically saying that it's somewhat waterproof, so you can pour water on top of it and it'll be okay. Yeah, so you just have to pull it out. Let's see. It's quite easy to put in, a little harder to pull out. And this one has a curved hook, like you might have seen earlier. Excellent. Okay, 谢谢你了啊。东南亚 Southeast Asia, 东中 is Middle East America. 那你们已经得到那个 UL 认证吗？
有部分产品 some product.
Some product is UL control. So we have intelligent control systems. Okay. Daikin. Okay. 都是用你的产品吗？ Yeah, controllers, okay. Gateway, okay. AI voice control system. Okay.
This case is alarm case.
Alarm gates.
Motion sensor.
Motion sensor.
Door and window sensor.
I see door and window, yeah.
Siren.
Siren, okay.
Smoke detector. And natural gas detector.
Oh, natural gas. Okay, fantastic.
Water leakage detector.
Water what?
Water leakage.
Leakage in the wall. Water leakage detector. Okay, fantastic. So, how much water can it detect? How little water?
The little water. It can issue alarm.
So, how far from the water?
No, at the side it has a detector key.
Okay, so
那
就不一样了。
那个烟雾过来。
对。Okay, light control systems.
It's the dimmer switch.
Yeah, dimmer switch. Oh, very cool. And it has the number in the screen there, so you can see that. Okay, very nice, very nice.
How many different switches?
I see that.
Control the lighting control.
Smart platinum switch. Okay, curtain control, light control, smart panel, starry night.
The glass touch screen.
Touchscreen. Okay, very nice.
It's a curtain switch.
Right,
Curtain
everything
open,
is.
close.
Okay, very, very good quality. So,
It's air conditioner controller. Temperature and humidity.
nice.
It's the temperature. It's the humidity. And it's also the light.
Also the light.
Dimmer switch.
Light dimmer switch. Okay, where's your product made?
Hangzhou.
Oh, in Hangzhou. Okay. All right, very nice, very nice. So you guys are experts in switches. What else do you have?
Same product, but
Same
we
product.
work with Huawei.
Okay.
Huawei highly. You come with me. We have a room. Can
Okay,
show you the
sure.
curtain.
Okay, so she's, yep.
Curtain close. Curtain open.
I see it. It's opening the curtain over there. Excellent, excellent, very nice.
And it's light control. This light.
Oh, so it's controlling that light up there.
Okay. And we can up.
Oh, wow. Okay, very nice. And all controlled from here.
It's a scene switch.
It's a what switch?
Scene switch. You can create any scenes like home mode.
Oh, scene
So
suite.
when you're
Okay,
back
scene.
home, the light turn on, the
Right,
TV turn on.
the TV turn on. Okay, very good. All right, so
It has a lead.
a leader in smart switching. Okay, when you're leaving the home, when you're at home, you can choose the light dimness. Excellent. Okay, thank you very much.
Where are you staying?
So he's submerging electricity in water. I don't know how he's doing that.
溜不溜？
溜不溜？不错，不错，不错。He's got his hand in there. 这什么道理啊？为什么不漏电呢？
您要不要试一下？
我不敢。
您是哪里人？
我是美国人呢。
美国人。
对
啊，来采访您一下。那看了我们这个产品，你有什么样的感受？
我觉得蛮不错的，反正这个是不漏电的。那小孩你可以安全的，就是泡澡做法，
很安全是吧？
安全的，对的。
这样，我们让我们的工作人员再来给您看一下，
行
吧？
好
试一下。那现在这个灯泡插上，看看亮不亮
Okay, let's see. You see, that's a light bulb. Yep.
亮的，
Yep.
看它的接线、
灵活线
线、
I see. You can see all the wires. Yeah, I can see
放到
that.
水里面去。
好，你放吧。
我看一下见证奇迹，好不好
Amazing. Yeah.
放进去，
Wow.
没有跳闸，厉害吧？
That's
对
right. The
然后您
breaker
看那
switch
个
didn't
鱼
go.
还在游。
Yeah, and the fish are still swimming, huh?
那人有没有事儿？
没
有事的，是的，试一下。
Wow.
哎，你也可以
And
试一下。
they've got their hands in there.
捏能力。OK， 拿出来。
厉害厉害厉害。
你看这里边的话还有水。
There's even water in the
对
bulb.
对，已经进
Yeah.
了到里面去了。
哇哇，厉害厉害。That's really
好多水
impressive.
啊！
OK，那是什么概念呢？
什么概念？
来给您解释一下。
我们里边呢都知道啊，这个国内现在的这个芯片技术啊是越来越强大了，所以说我们这里边啊用了这个 FRDP 的一个智芯片啊，智能芯片它有一个核心的智能算法，它可以计算出这里，比如说啊，我们的手去触碰就是属于异常通电。它会把电流回传吸收。那如果说我把这个电器啊载体接上去，它就是正常通电。它会把这个电器所需要的电流啊提供到我们的这个载体上去。
Okay, interesting. So basically, what they're doing is they have a chip in there, and that chip is able to determine what sort of product is going into the water, and it's able to redirect the electricity somehow. That is my understanding. Anybody who's Chinese who's better than mine can explain it better than I can, but that is a hairdryer, and it is submerged in water And that breaker is not breaking. It's still working.
拿出来的时候还可以正常使用。
所以这个为什么还可以使用？为什么这个机器没坏呢？
它可以识别正常用电和异常用电。对，正常用电的话呢，它还会持续给它供电，不会断电。异常用电的话呢，它会把异常用电流出来的电流，通过我们这个叫零电位补偿技术把它再吸收回来。
所以不管你用什么样的电器无所谓的。
对，无所谓，它都不会断电，还能正常使用。对，但是泄漏出来的电的话呢，它会通过我们这个零电位补偿技术再回到我们的电路当中。
So any sort of power that's escaped is reattracted back here. You can use any electrical plug with that, and the item will still work. Doesn't matter what the electrical item is, what brand it is, it'll still work. OK， 那我看前面是什么东西了？
现在
这是我们的防电盾。这是我们产品的外包装。
产品的外包装。
然后这个是我们的产品。这个是我们的产品。对，这是它的具体的工作，现在正在工作当中。
能提供多大的电呢？那
18000瓦，
最高的18000瓦。
18000瓦 ，so 10,800 watts。
我们都知道啊，我们家庭最大的使用功率是多少呢？所有的电器、吹风机啊，然后电热水器、空调、电视、灯光全开，8000瓦。
So with all the different electrical supply in the house, you're saying you're using about an average of 8,000 watts. 你说的电是空调，不能包括空调，包括空调在内，就需要这么小一个东西就 OK 了。
就这么大，对，就这么大一个东西放到我们的电箱里面。
就放到电箱里边的话呢，然后不管你在家里用任何产品的话呢，这个泄漏这个电的话，
不会对我们造成伤害。
So wow, you basically install this unit in your breaker box, and I guess up to 10,800 watts. You are protected, whatever the device is, from electrical leakage. 你讲吧。
对，这个就是我们家庭正常用的电箱。电箱的话呢，我们进户线进来以后会有一个叫漏电保护器。
对，漏电保护器后面
的话呢，然后再接入我们的产品防电盾。对，它还是总线这个出来的话呢还是总线。防电盾出来还是总线，然后再通过各路的空气开关分开。客厅、卫生间、卧室、主卧、婴儿房等等，然后再分开。那么然后呢，我们家庭所有的电路就受到我们防电盾的保护了，就不会触电啊。
就不会触电了。
对，它就是它的一个示意图啊。然后这边的话，我们是做的一些分的展台啊，分的小试验。你看这里边也都有鱼哈。对，那边是我们主演示，这边是我们各个的分演示，功能其实都是一样。对，现在把这个插线板又放进去了。
So that is the power box. You can see he's in there with the fish. And you see it still has power on there. Yeah, it sure does. And the fish, of course, are still alive. All right, he's going to see if it still works. So he's just... Yeah, everything's got water on it. Jeez, look at that. Very impressive. 很好，厉害。
爬了手，够的。
Very good. Excellent. Well done. Okay. 谢谢。
加个微信。
加个微信。Okay. All right. So nothing short of amazing. FIDP, this is their chip that they've developed that allows them to do that. Yeah, pretty unbelievable. Amazing. So they're only selling in China at the moment. This is a product that's going to sell worldwide. I don't see why not. And I've got to say, that power switch is absolutely amazing. got a foreigner over here selling some rugs. Okay, probably from Persia, Iran. Okay, A-OK。哎，你好，你的这个产品是哪里出的？
我们广东自己。
广东自己啊？
对，自己。你是哪里的？
我是美国的。你们有没有出国过到美国吗？
有啊，我们现在美国是我们的主要的市场。
有 UL 认证吗？
有 UL 认证。
Okay, your UL rental, fantastic. Okay, so I saw this company yesterday. As you can see, it is a retractable roof for outdoors that would go over swimming pools. And it will keep them shaded from the sun. You can see they're lowering the sunscreen now. They do have an American distributor that has the entire country. So somebody would have to buy through that distributor, but they do not in Australia. So, and I'm not sure about other countries. So if this is of interest to folks, you can see there's 1, 2, 3, 4 retractable layers. They have all the screens lowered right now. And they just had the imagery over there on the pool. And you can see how big it gets. Okay, really nice. Could use it in my yard right now. I just need to put a pool in there. Oh, and it retracts very neatly all the way in. You almost can't see it. So, this is an excellent opportunity. The U.S. is locked up for full rights, but it doesn't matter. I'm sure you could go by state and get state rights or something. And here's another machine for another group. And it's printing on the screen. So it's doing the printing actually down there. And that's some of what you're looking at. So again, another sort of unique opportunity to run a business that somebody in your community may not be doing, right? That way you're standing out from the crowd and carving a niche out for yourself. Pergolam, this is retractable covers and enclosures. This is an Italian group, is my guess. One button retract, in and out opening, closure. Okay, let's see. Hello. Hello. Hi. Oh well. So I guess you can see. 哎，你好，你好，你好，没事，随便看一下，随便看一下。Hi. Motivation. Looks like they're designing in China. Aluminum production, tube cutting. 这个是
Awning。
对 Awning， 在哪里生产的？
广州康源。
在广州康源呢。
我们是那个 components manufacturer。
Component manufacturer.
Yeah, we sell the components.
Okay, I see they sell the components. Very nice looking products. So if you are a component builder, this is the group to come with. 那你跟这个意大利的这个品牌有什么关系呢？
就是我们不打品牌啊。
你外边不是写了一个意大？
那个 Toscana。
对啊。
Toscana 是这个 Pergolas，那是我们 Pergolas 的 brand name。
Pagoda is the brand name.
对 Toscana。
So Toscana is their brand name. So 你们也买这个 Pagoda 就是做好的产品也买。
对，我们销外是销only sell parts。
Okay, only sell parts. I see.
但是客户如果有工程的话，我们也可以做。
Okay, I see.
Company sets 你们也可以做 Pergolas。
Okay, so they will do it if you have a project, basically. Okay, so you can see now that the awning has been retracted. It is in retracted mode. A moment ago, it was completely open. I'm sorry, completely, well, halfway closed now, it's open. All right. Okay, very interesting, quality looking doors as well. Really easy slide. And automatic boot. Okay. All right, so this is some sort of building product for office rooms. 这个是在什么场所用？
对，这个是墙。
墙在哪里用啊？
这个就直接做墙啊。
直接做墙，在办公室里边吗？还是？
对，写字楼里面。
写字楼里边的，就是做墙，那是有隔音效果吗？还是？
对，有隔音效果，50分贝隔音。
Okay, so it does sound proofing. 那它的好处是什么好处呢？
它的好处第一个快，可以快速安装。
Very quick to install.
快速安装。第二一个可以隔音，50分贝的隔音。50分贝的啊。隔音，另外这个板是 A 级防火。
A 级防火，so it's A grade fire protection and it cuts down noise 50%啊。
防水。
And it's waterproof. 怎么防水呢？
对，防水就是我们做一个浸泡在水里面试验，连续浸泡48个小时，48个小时变形。
这个板是不会变形的。Okay, so 48-hour water test doesn't warp. You can see them installing it in the video there. Okay. 那这个价格是怎么算的呢？
这个价格是按平方算的。
按平方的，
每个平方是1000多块钱。
So about 1,000 RMB or $120 a square meter. Okay. 不错不错，谢谢你啊。谢谢。So all right, here we are in the construction products show. We'll see what's going on here. It's got the look of granite, but it's not. Okay. It's got some fiberboard in the back. And I guess this is primarily used indoors, I'm guessing. I could be wrong. 这个是室外还是室内用的？
室外。
It is 室外，有花岗岩的感觉，但是不是花岗岩。
它这个是怎么说？陶瓷薄板。
陶瓷薄板 ，some sort of ceramic board。
瓷砖的一种。
Some sort of ceramic.
但是它比瓷砖更不吸水，密度更大。
So it's more dense than ceramic and it doesn't absorb water. Okay. 那它那个有水的话，你看在中国很多楼，就是有那个水印，过了好几年的话，它会可能这个颜色就有变化。
您见过那种古董吗？中国
对，
烧的那种古董。
对，见过。
我们中国的老祖宗几千年前烧的，从土里面挖出来，我们再给它擦干净，它还是以前那个样子。这个就是跟它同样的材质，陶瓷。
So it's ceramic that they've used in old Chinese ancient buildings, and it basically maintains its look and appeal. 这个怎么卖啊？它是怎么卖？1平方米吗？
怎么说呢？因为我们公司呢，它的资质比较齐全，我们是陶瓷企业里面唯一一家能够做到这种复合板生产、设计、施工，
So they can do production, design, and R&D, and they're the #1 in the ceramics association that can do that. 你知道吗？
所以说呢，我们在合作方式上面是偏向于模块化的。可以根据客户自身的情况。
Okay.
例如说，客户自身有施工团队，我们可以将施工交付于他，或者是他在中间有这种复合厂进行复合材料，我们可以将复合环节交给他。
Okay, so there's a lot of different ways to cooperate.
的环节全部都是能够进行拆解。
Okay, so 但是你还没有告诉我这个是怎么算的呢？这个价格呢？
单板呢？
对，单板的。
单板的话呢，通常情况下，像这种在130左右一平方。
Okay, about 130 RMB per square meter. Okay.
然后实际情况要看这个项目，项目情况选材。
那它这个银度的话呢，容易裂开，容易破坏吗？容易裂开吗？
怎么说？只要您不去拿锤子砸，
对，就 OK 了。
一般就没事。对。然后呢，像这种单纯的薄板的话，我们公司做的最大规格可以达到1.6米乘3.6米。
So 1.6米乘3.6米，1.6 1.6 times 1.37 is the size, the biggest size that they can make of the ceramic. Okay, 有名片吗？ Everything that Mona Lisa does is done with them. You can see that their picture of their manufacturing facility, pretty serious operation. Okay. There's a lot of people at the convention listening to the speaker. They call it ITED. How about that? Okay, I thought I was recording, but maybe not. So we're at the Sunny booth. And Sunny is one of the largest heavy equipment manufacturers in the world, similar to a Caterpillar. And I guess this is their technology for building buildings. In a minute we'll go over there and look at their product. You can see up here it says Sai. Well, there it is on the screen now. Let's go take a look and see what's going on. Okay, this is some of the structure. They're quite busy today. You can see the rebar inside. Let's come over here. There's lots of folks. So this is SCG, Fortune 500 global company, heavy in construction, and you can see all of the buildings in Pudong and Puxi that have used their services or their technology or products. And it's most of the buildings in Shanghai, as you can see. Not all of them, but a heck of a lot of them. So this is another company's product called Chinafloor, and you can see they've got a thick cement here with a rebar cage here, these screws sticking out, some insulation and more reinforced concrete panels. Here's another look at what they have going on. Clearly they have all the standards, the USA LEED, the Chinese GBT 50378 2019, the Deutsche Chinafloor, whatever that DGNB for Germany, Passive House Institute. So they've got them all as far as certifications and standards go. And obviously these are different projects in China that they have completed and or are working on, a number of them, with some of them LEED certified. Somehow that rebar is reinforced in that steel casing with cement. No idea what this is, but some of you guys will know. So I figured I would take some pictures of it. Cree is a well-known company in China. Okay, so they've done a lot of work in Africa and in Taiwan, and this is 100 亿 is 100 E would be over $1 billion, maybe $10 billion investment in a factory with Cree, which is a huge electronics company, which I had no idea was making this product. I have no clue what this is, but some of you will. So there you have it. On to the next. So this is 我看你用一下吧。Very quick. Okay. 厉害厉害厉害。这个怎么卖啊？多少钱呢？6000多。多少？6000多。啊，6000多是6,000. That's $1,000. 多少米的线呢？100米。100米 with 100 meters of wire in there. For
这个倒蛮好，这个蛮那个的，这个蛮细菌的。等会。
So there you go, everybody. Hopefully you've seen that. Okay. 这个电池能用多长时间呢？充一次电
5000个节。
5000个节 So that battery will last for 5,000 ties. Let's see how well it actually ties. Yeah. Yeah, quite good. Okay. For the Australian market, for 我不知道怎么说期端机 Rebar Cutter, thank you. You need to sell a few hundred to get the Australian representative. And if you're looking for the Rebar Tie machine, 你说1000个吗？ You're looking to buy 1,000 of these units at $1,000. Okay, so that's the excellent. So this is 那个不是新的，这是新的啊。Okay, so this is their latest equipment, and it's got the CE certification, and this is the full kit. 这个需要多少钱呢？
这一套，do you have email address? I can send you the quotation. 可以报价给你到时候。
可以。All right, we're going to check out the rebar cutter. Hold on. Hold on. We're going to try that again. Oh wow! Let's see that again. Doesn't take any time at all. Let me see that. Look at that cut. Took no time. Yeah. Okay, rebar cutter. Okay. That's pretty sweet. All right, so here we are. Everybody's quite busy, so not quite sure what this is all about. I have to listen. 不好意思，我来的晚，我刚才没有听你解释。你能告诉我你的产品具体是什么？你告诉我。
我们这个做的是装配式的那个建筑。我不知道您了不了解这个装配式建筑。
一点，但是我的伙伴在美国都是设计师，他们是比较感兴趣的。所以我是为他们来 考察，然后这里看到什么有意思，我的翻译，然后告诉他们，但是他们一看可能会懂，但是我不懂。
但美国好像有这个做装配式的。
有这个装配式吗？
对。像我们这边呢，这个装配式呢，第一个是我们的一个生产方式一个改变，就是我这个就是刚刚我说的，就是我们是立模浇筑的，立模就是立着做的，
立着做的，
立着做。然后我整个模墙里面呢，我同时可以放4块板，4到5块墙板，同时可以浇筑。比如说我这个是宽是1米乘1.5米宽的，我整个见方的一个模墙，5块，然后我把每一个网笼放到里面，模具弄好，比如说4到5块，我同时浇筑。像有些呢，大部分的呢，它是在平模上面、平盘上面一块一块做，那个就效率就慢。
So they can build constructing up with 4 of these slabs， 你讲吧。
然后那个是我们那个是连工人的收光都不需要收光了，我们4周都是模板。正常打的话，工人不是还要收光吗？对，我们这个就不需要收光了。
Okay, so they don't have to plaster it or something like that at the end. 你说。
这是一个，还有一个就是我们立模生产的话，就是我们整个占地面积小了。
So their construction area is much smaller， 你讲吧。
原来的话是我们平模做占地面积建一个厂房差不多要150亩左右。
So you might need 150 mu, which is a Chinese hectare, which is all calculated later. 然后呢？
但现在我们如果用我们这个体系的话，建那个厂房基本上是50亩到60亩。
But now you only need about 50 to 60 mu to build that same space. 你的意思是利用现场的那个木材可以，就是你的材料的，运进来的地方。
是我建这个厂，我要生产这个构件产品，用的厂房面积。
去生产这个产品。Okay, so to manufacture this production, this site used to be 150 mu. Now you only need 50 to 60 mu. 为什么？
因为我们是充分利用了一个是纵向的一个空间了，我们是立模做的，而它那个是躺模做的。
They're building up as opposed to building horizontally. They're building vertically. OK， 那它的那个承重量呢，或者什么有什么有什么？你能多高？就是
基本上就是18层以下都可以。
18层以下，
对，能做到18层。
So up to 18 stories。那么为什么不能再高呢？
再高就是我们就是另一种体系开始。
Then they use a different kind of construction method。所以在18层以内，用这个建筑的这个方式是比较快吗？
还是我们这个体，因为从整体的一个设计考虑一个我们这个也是一个新的体系，所以我们就是也是保守考虑。做到18层，然后再想往上做的话也可以。
So because it's a new sort of technology that they're just building up, they want to use. They're just being conservative at 18 stories. OK， 明白。
还有一个是整个那个是我们那个连接方式上下墙板的连接方式用的就是钢筋套筒的一个那个灌浆连接。
They're using some sort of steel rebar spare part。你说
因为我们国内呢，大部分那个是装配式，它那个灌浆套筒其实是在底下，我们现在做到那个顶上。
So normally they do something with steel at the bottom, but they're doing it at the top. 但我还是没有明白在上面去做什么了。
灌浆上的灌浆套筒在顶上那个露出来那个。
OK, so this 明白。是在顶上
原来在底部呢，灌浆呢有一个问题，就是没办法去没有一个有效的手段去检测它到底饱不饱满灌浆。
There was no way to check or to test it when it was underneath, but you can do so on top.
然后就顶上我们现在改成为倒插法，就是在顶上我们先灌浆，因为这个目测就能看得到了。我一根一根灌满了，它就溢上来；满了就能溢上来。灌满之后，然后我上一层墙板再插下去。
So they're basically sticking one on top of the other. 所以这个里边呢，就是到底有好几个在上面，是这个样子吗？
这一个不是升到底，它就是顶部那一点。
就是顶部那一点。
对，这里有钢筋网笼。
有钢筋网笼了。OK, so inside they have this 钢筋网笼。They have this.
我墙板里面的钢筋。
I see.
顶部。
OK.
满了它就溢出来了。
I see. OK, 明白。So that's the part that he was talking about that's on the top. 本来这个就是放在底部的。
对对对，原来在底部它都盖住了，什么都看不到，所以灌浆它没办法检测。
So you couldn't, because it was at the bottom, you weren't able to do an inspection, but now because it's at the top, you're able to do so. Okay.
这个就是我们的一个优势。
Okay. So that's all of their advantages. Have to get that translated. But that's it. Okay.
这个是外墙。
外墙
对。
保外墙的。
这个就是整个这个墙体在工厂里面做好了之后，到现场进行浇筑回度就可以了。
这个已经是在工厂里面已经做好。So this is prefab. It already comes like this. All you have to do is set it up. This is the exterior wall, of course. This is the interior wall. 你讲吧。
对，这个就是做好了之后，然后在现场吊装安装。
然后放混凝土在里边了就行了。那这个是跟其他的公司在做有什么区别呢？你们优势在哪儿呢？你的优势在哪儿呢？这个有什么区别呢？
优势的话，我们这个第一个就是要轻，
比较轻。
对于吊装，就卡掉吊装还有，空间这个。
So it says it's light.
您是外国人？
对啊。
哪个国家？
美国的。
我们这个优势就是现浇工业化。
现浇工业化啊。
对。它那个传统的那个空腔，它是属于预制体系。
什么叫预制体系
？Prefabricated。
Prefabricated 对。
这个是 on-site。
On-site fabrication。
它那个中间 only 100 millimeter。
100 millimeters。
我们这个是200 millimeter。
那200有什么好处呢
？200就是跟传统的。现在的工地是一样的
same，100%
same。
same。
但是如果是100 millimeter is different from on-site。
明白。
这是 big difference。还有一个它的那个 length， 就是它可以用在 underground。
在 underground 也可以用。那多高？几层呢
？30层也没问题。
30层也没问题。
40层也没问题。
有那么高？
40层也没问题，都
是吗？30 40
因为它是现浇。
一个是现浇。
它是现浇工业化。你现在看的那个其他的那个这个space， 它都是属于 prefabricated。
Okay. Every other space is prefabricated.
So only can use for standard floor.
For standard floors,
So this type can be used from
underground
to the top.
To the top. Okay. So 这个是怎么卖啊？
立方
cubic meter。那么这个 cubic meter 的价格呢？
这个要根据 quantity 还 distance， 但是比传统的那个剪力墙 shear wall 要便宜。
So cheaper than regular prefabricated.
Cheaper.
But 大概给我一个大概价格。
应该是20 to 30% cheaper。
20 to 30% cheaper. So 我还是想了解一个立方米的价格，你自己选最便宜最贵的，你告诉我范围呢？
包括中间的 concrete。
Yeah.
包括
So with the concrete in the middle.
Fixed labor.
Yes, and fixed labor.
Maybe not more than 300 or 300 to 3,200.
3,200 renminbi per cubic meter.
Total
labor, poured concrete, everything.
Everything.
Okay. All right. Very interesting. So 在国外你们开始做了没有？
还没有。准备 promote to the international market.
To the international market. Okay. 这个
If you join us,
I will see if I can help. 能达到国际标准是没问题吗
？No problem.
就因为这个空间的问题。
Because the width should be adjustable.
The width should be adjustable.
100, 120, 150, 200, 500, no problem.
500, no problem.
Up to local country.
Up to local country standard.
Standard, yeah.
Okay, and you prefab it on site in China.
No. We supply system.
Supply the system.
Supply machine. Automatic line.
Okay.
Supply raw material.
Raw material.
Supply accessories.
Accessories, yeah.
No.
No rebar. On site.
Local market.
Local market rebar. Okay, but everything else you supply, and what kind of machine? 你说你还有什么机器需要配套呢？
因为它是一个 special machine.
Special machine. 有照片吗？
没有，这里没有照片。
没有这里。OK， 这是一回事。那这边呢？有什么区别呢？那什么意思呢 ？All right, so that's that piece of equipment. They're looking for overseas partners.
所有的 PC
All PC,
in China cannot do the angle type.
Cannot do angle type.
Because it should be on site.
It has to be on site.
Yeah,
okay.
So our system is suitable for everywhere.
For everywhere, okay. Angles anywhere.
Any height.
And any height as well.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, and 它的承重量就没有问题了，30上40上。
这个就相当于是抹灰尘。
就抹灰尘就行了，就 OK 了。
当他工作的时候，他是当做 model。模板。
I see. And this is 室内墙，但是室外墙怎么办呢？
这是 complete，
OK。
它
只要大水泥在里面，
倒水泥就可以了。
That's it.
Finish.
Wow. Okay. Very interesting.
Yes.
Very interesting. So, OK， 在国外，那你需要什么样的合作伙伴呢？最好。Agent. Okay.
Buyer.
Architecture firm, construction company.
Yeah, construction company or investor.
Yeah. Okay.
Because he invests one factory, he can produce and then sell.
So how much money for a factory? How much investor? How much money are we talking about?
It's subject to the quantity, capacity for the factory.
Okay.
I suggest maybe 2 to 20 million to 30 million
dollars. $20 to $30 million for and what can you produce with that?
Maybe 200,000 cubic meter.
200,000 cubic meters. But what kind of building can you build with 200,000 cubic meters?
Sorry?
What kind of building? 你有20万立方米的，你能是什么样的结果呢？就是你能建造多大的一个楼啊？是这样的比例。
1 million building.
1 million.
1 million square meter.
1 million square meters. Okay, so.
2 million.
2 million square meters.
Only for shear wall.
Only for the shear wall.
Shear wall. 这仅仅是针对剪力墙。20万立方，它针对的是200万方的平方的200万平方的建筑。
明白。So 200,000 cubic feet will give you 2 million square meters of building area, of building space.
Yes.
Okay, which is 2 million square meters. So that's 20 million square feet. Okay, that's a lot.
最优的那个 quantity, capacity for the factory is 300,000 cubic meter.
300,000 cubic meters. That's the most for one factory.
最优的
maximum, yeah, 最优
30万立方的产能。
30万立方等于是300万平方。
对，大概它的投资回收期not more than 2.5 years.
2.5 years 投资回收期, so your ROI will be about 2.5 years.
And the investment around in China, 3个亿。
And 300 million renminbi in China, so $40 million.
Maybe
$40 million. $50 million.
50 million.
有50 million 现在吗？
50 million.
$50 million.
Around, 大概不超过3年。
Okay, so 为什么你没有照片？你的这个工厂的照片都没有啊
？Finish 有，我们有 catalog。
有 catalog 啊。Okay, so it's a digital copier. Look at the camera there at the top, and it is printing. Echo. Okay. And so. So we are at hall, I'm not even sure, hall 3. Hall 3, and I guess there are some carpets and rugs here, in addition to some needle and knit items. So this is a mat manufacturer, very good quality. You can see the brushes here, and it's pieced together in squares. And it's called Yuchen, and they have all different kinds of mats, very good quality. Let's give them a call. And 你的这个价格是怎么算的呢？
这个是80块一平方。
80块一平方，80 renminbi per square meter。那个带那个
字另外加。
啊，乐字。
里面都外面外框都一样价钱。
那里边呢，就是不要字，但是它有。
不要字的就这样子的。这样子的。
不，但是它还是有。
那小魏把那个小的拿。
不，这个它有这些。
对。
这个是怎么算的呢？
这个是18块钱一小块。
是18块钱一小块的啊。
1块毛块啊，它可以这样拼接，对吧？它可以直着拼，也可以这样拼。
啊，然后这个怎么拼进去呢？
这个随意拼接。
啊，随意拼接的啊。
对，就像这样子类似于。
啊 ，OK，right，明白了 ，OK， 不错，
谢谢，
挺好，谢谢啊 ，very nice， 谢谢。So you can see we are here, a lot of doormats and rugs and these sort of plastic mats. Feels pretty good. Little massage mat there. So they're sort of printing machine of sorts. Absorption mats, anti-slip mats. This is quite an interesting mat. Okay, there's Dada. And they are making and selling products to Disney and Walmart, Pink, Victoria's Secret, Century Mart, Tesco, Carrefour. So they're obviously quite well known. ISO standards. Okay. Golden Dragon carpets. It's very similar to what we saw yesterday. Oof, very soft. Well, that's the new style. Babylon carpets. So from the UK, it's a fire system for the home. It sprays water. It's about all I know. We can look it up.